child into the pregnancy as well. And anyone who takes a look at her son, that's what it looks like. I'm not a doctor, but this is what a lot of people are saying. And so I think for that reason, primarily, Blueface denied being the father of her son. But it turns out that Blueface might actually be right. I mean, he says it has nothing to do with the child having a condition. He was just convinced that that was not his child. And so there's this other guy that apparently Krishan was romantic with, and he's adamant, he's sure that he's certain he's the father. Well, this was not making Krishan happy. She was very upset about this. And so things have now escalated to a point where the guy was shot, right? He was shot 10 times sitting in his car. It was an assassination. And, well, all the fingers, all the roads seem to be converging. This woman right here. So let's check out this this recap, this update by Poetic Blanco, who's been covering this situation in detail, and see where things are going.
It's been confirmed that the police have made contact with Krishan Rock to interrogate her about the death of her ex-boyfriend, Ronnie Doe. Krishan Rock has his ex-boyfriend named Ronnie. Ronnie believed he was the father of Krishan Rock's child, who she claims Blueface is the father of. Because of this, Ronnie was on the internet consistently asking Krishan Rock to give him a DNA test because that was his child. Krishan Rock admitted that her and Ronnie was intimate around the same time her and Blueface was intimate because she went back to Ronnie when Blueface and her had issues. Now, Krishan Rock apparently got fed up with Ronnie when Ronnie pulled up on her in the middle of the mall.
In the next 4 to 6 weeks, God willing, Krishan is going to be required to.
I mean, but bro, look at this man. I'm going to pull up a picture of the boy. So I pulled up an image of the boy and put it beside this guy right here. And of course it's censored. You're going to have to go and look up his picture and compare them for yourselves. But me just looking at them side by side, well, this kid looks just like this guy, man. Like, he looks nothing like Blueface. He looks just like this Ronnie guy. And so, yeah, and that's what a lot of people say when they look at them side by side. They say more and more, the son looks like Ronnie and not like Blueface. And so, yeah, I think this guy knew what he was talking about.
Court paternity test, and once we get this paternity test, we shall have more.
Right here, Junior, right here. You weird as shit. You weird as shit. You weird as shit. Somebody's stalking you. That's my son. That's my fucking son. That's my fucking son. What you want to do? What do you want to do?
Yeah, you see, and on one hand, people are trying to say that he's doing this for clout, he's doing this to get attention, possibly to get money. But if that really is his son, can you blame the man for wanting to have a connection with his son? Especially when the guy that you're claiming is his father wants nothing to do with him? I mean, he's got to have a dad, right? That would be nice, if it's possible.
Nobody touched me. Call him. Yeah. Police says.
Yeah, but he shouldn't be doing all of this and making a scene, though. This is terrible.
Stop scrolling. Your next cute outfit is waiting. Back to school. Uniforms edition lets you dress up characters in school uniforms from around the world. Spin the wheels, unlock styles from Japan, the US, France, Korea, and more. Then mix and match freely. No timer, no stress, just pure fashion fun. Play now on Playgobbler.com.
drop the nigga. Oh, okay. You drop the more, man. You drop the more. You drop the more, okay? You drop the more, man. Okay, let's go to one. Okay. You drop the more. Let's go to one.
Shortly after this altercation and before the last court hearing to determine whether or not Christian Rock would have to give Ronnie a DNA test, Ronnie ended up dead. Now, the fashion in which Ronnie died points a lot of people in the direction of Christian Rock.
So, with Ronnie, right? Let me give you the history. Remember when Ronnie with her in the mall? They called the police.
Right. So this sounds like WAP 100. He's referring to the video clip we just saw.
When Ronnie went to jail, he was in the mall. Like, that's my baby, this, that, nothing, right? Look what Ronnie did. She pressed charges on Ronnie that day. So, that week, Ronnie had a court date with Christian Rock on Friday for the charges pressed on Ronnie. Ronnie tells the Monday, yeah, I got you. You ain't smarter than me. Now that we gonna be in court, I can serve you the DNA subpoena.
Wow.
Right? He's out about the case file. I got you right here. I'm gonna have him served in front of the judge.
Wow. So was this Ronnie guy playing 4D chess? Did he go in there and crash out intentionally and made a scene intentionally so he would get arrested? Wow. Man.
Last Wednesday morning. This court date is supposed to be Friday, and she got on Ronnie. Wednesday night, Ronnie dead in the driveway.
Damn.
So did Blueface get a test?
She won't give it to us. We didn't try to listen. We didn't serve it. She act like she ain't served.
So if I heard that correctly, it appears as if Blueface has even volunteered to do a paternity test with this boy. And she still doesn't want to do it, right? So this isn't even, she believes that the boy belongs to Blueface. Blueface is running away. He doesn't want to do a paternity test. He keeps denying it. He wants nothing to do with the kid. Right? He's like, no. I am so confident that that's not my kid. And again, if you take a look at them side by side, the boy looks just like Ryan. He's like, I'll do a paternity test. She doesn't want to do it. That's how we know. That's how we know. She knows. She sees it. That's why a lot of people think this is the reason she has this done.
So today, the police contacted Christian Rock to inquire about Ronnie's murder. Now here's the thing. Christian Rock is so dumb that she actually had this conversation without a lawyer. Like, she volunteered to have the conversation without a lawyer.
Insane.
Now, when she gives a brief description of the conversation she had, you can see her even identifying a motive as to why she would want to murder Ronnie.
The gifts. I got blocked the gifts. I don't want that gift. I don't want that gift. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting attacked 3 different ways. Like, first of all, these are signs that I know I'm getting closer to God, and that I need to stay focused, and I need to back up from
I was like, is she going to bring up Jesus? Right? Because we always got to check that one off on the bingo card with these crazy unhinged people, right? This is, in some way, God is at work here, right? Always that grip, you got to keep going.
First, my homegirl, I love her.
I mean, this is the guy, Ronnie, looks just like her son, man.
Dear to my life. I love her. Okay.
Imagine talking about Jesus after, if it's true, right, allegedly ordering the assassination of the father of your child because you don't want to accept, you don't want to face the fact that, you know, it ain't what you wanted to be.
I'm at the block again. But anyway, these are 3 things. First, her name is Z. She's my best friend. She gave me these things called the evil eye. The evil eye is supposed to protect you, and I just knew, like, no. What you got there, that's not even God. Throw that out the window.
Oh my gosh, she's so stupid.
Threw it out the window. Boom. We continue with our day. We continue with our day. My baby died. I'm like that, but he's blowing on my phone. I'm trying to figure out what do you want? What do you need? What do you
He's talking about Blueface. He's not the baby child.
want from me?
K-12. K-12 K-12 lets K-12 lets kids learn safely from the comfort of home. You can even do what's my line again? You can even do school in your pajamas. Enroll today and learn your way. Enroll today and learn your way. That's the wrap.
Good afternoon. My name is Jules. I'm Ethan, and I'm a certified technician. I'll be working on your vehicle today. Find that your electric car has 80% life flow. Front brakes are right around 30% life. So I will send you over a quote for that.
What's from me? What do you need from me?
I don't believe.
A headline, controversy. But it's deeper than that. You know why I say it's deeper than that? Because nobody risking their life and freedom for a headline or controversy. Ask the probation. Is he supposed to be anywhere without permission? They're going to say no. You think he got permission in 30 seconds to come to Miami? No, he didn't. So it's deeper than that. It's deeper than clicks. It's deeper than views. I'm just trying to get down to
She's so obsessed with Blueface. She really is. And I think, but because he broke, he owns her soul, bro. The amount of trauma bonding that she did with Blueface, she knows that she got his name tatted all over him. She did so much for this guy. She trauma bonded with this guy on another level. She was this beautiful, like D1 athlete, looked very wholesome and clean cut, got introduced to Blueface, body fell apart, face fell apart, losing teeth, gaining weight, becomes an alcoholic, crashing out, makes a fool of herself online, ruins her reputation, ends up sleeping with this other guy, has his baby when she's still in love with Blueface. The baby it seems to have fetal alcohol syndrome because she was so broken as a person that she couldn't stop herself from drinking. And you know what? I think it's possible. This is, again, me being an armchair psychologist here. Just speculating. We don't know if this kid has fetal alcohol syndrome. We don't know if Ronnie's the father of her child, but that's what a lot of people think. And that's what it seems like to me if I had to make a bet, right? Could it be that she deep down knew that that baby belonged to Ronnie, and she couldn't bring herself to have an abortion, and so she was trying to terminate the pregnancy by drinking herself under the table? Because why else would a person, with all that we know now about alcohol and how it impacts pregnancies, and she had people around her telling her to stop the drinking, criticizing her, trying to stop her. She did have that, right? With all that she knows, why would she continue to do that? Why would she continue to do that? Or, oh, is this even more fucked up? Did she believe that the baby was Blueface's, right? It belonged to Blueface, and she was trying to make it so that the baby would come out damaged, to spite Blueface, to say, look at your son. This is your son. You can never, deny this. You can never turn your back on this. And look, he's, because Blueface, I'm sure every man wants a son for the most part, and you want your son to be a bigger, better, stronger version of you, someone you can raise up to be better than you are. And so, this would be a way.
nitty-gritty, but this is what I need to do. I need to run. There's a lot of evil after me, bro. Just like those little evil eyes that she gave me and I threw them out the window. I was supposed to throw that my phone out the window. When Blueface started blowing up my phone saying, I'm gonna be in town or risk my life and my freedom to come see you. I just need to talk to you. I should have just threw it out the window, Chad. I'm telling you. Then on top of that, oh, they talking about Quran, yada, 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 open investigation. Bro, that got nothing to do with me. His death has nothing to do with me. Yes, he made my life about him. Why? Because he needed money. He was desperate. He was desperate. But guess what? He was high. He was on perks.
She's in so much denial.
He was on Molly. He was on lean.
This is a mental illness. I think she might actually have deceived herself, deluded herself into believing that that boy belongs to Blueface.
He was drinking. Where was his parents then? Where was his family then?
Like on the surface level. Deep down, she knows the truth, which is why she probably had something to do with him being murdered. Like, who else would want to kill him? But, yeah.
Nobody
On
was
the surface, she's living in the delusion.
holding Corona accountable. Falsely came and claiming my son. Nobody held him accountable. Nobody was trying to save him before he died. Nobody was trying to save Quran before he died, bro. Because you sit over there and you act like y'all wasn't trafficking the drugs in his basement, which was his grandma and his mom's basement. Like, y'all keep trying to put this narrative out, and then I keep being quiet because I love Quran and I got respect for his family. But when y'all not trying to like really say what really happened, say what's really going on, that's what's making me mad for real. Because
Oh, so she's saying that he was wrapped up in the drug game and this.
Miss those cozy, mysterious vibes? You can actually play tons of games, just like this right now. Play. It's a massive catalog of free hidden object games. 0 downloads, no login required. Just open your browser and relive the nostalgia.
And checking account in 2 minutes. It will spike you up to $200. Apply now. Open a chime checking account in 2 minutes and we'll spike you up to $200. Apply now. Open a chime checking account in 2 minutes and we'll spike you up to $200. Apply now. Open a chime checking account in 2 minutes and we'll spike you up to $200. Apply now.
Amy, this was a drug hit. She had nothing to do with it. Okay.
I'm sitting at the gym. I'm lying you not. I'm sitting at the gym. I answer my phone. I tell them come in. There's investigators. They're like, hey, we know you didn't do it. We got his phone. Yada yada yada. We're recording this. Yeah, record it all.
It's a part of the delusion, right? She must lie to herself constantly.
Record it all. Because y'all need to put the end to it. Y'all need to find out who really killed that man. I'm tired of that. Keep trying to like everybody ride on my coattail for controversy. Yes, it's getting on my nerves. My child father, he's heard about something, bro. He's heard that I left him when he was in jail. He wanted me to stay in the house.
Yeah. She's so lost, bro. She's so gone. This is actually incredibly terrifying. I've never seen anything like this.
He wanted me to stay in the house when I was pregnant. He wanted me to be there for him when I couldn't be there for myself. He wanted too much for me when I was pregnant. He wanted too much, bro.
Shut up.
My baby dad, Blue, he wanted too much.
It's actually so like sad, bro.
Bro, I had enough. I couldn't do what he wanted me to do, bro. Okay, I chose myself. I got in the gym. I got my life right. My son, he's gonna be walking. He's gonna be talking at his own pace. There's all these
I mean, how old's her son now? He's gonna be 3 in September. That's in 2 months. 2 months from now, he's gonna be 3 years old. He's still not walking. My son is talking and walking. He's 1, bro. This is what I'm trying to say.
What the fuck?
He's living in another reality, bro. Another fucking dimension. It's insane, bro.
Trolls keep talking about Quran.
You okay?
He's
Yeah.
dead. He is dead, bro.
You see how she's even saying that? She's like, look, it's done now. It's finished. I thought this would be over now that he's dead.